Sultan Mahmud Ghaznavi had a habit. He often disguised himself at night and walked around the city to see the condition of the people. One night, while passing through a deserted area, he saw four men sitting and talking. The Sultan asked, "Who are you?" They laughed and said, "We are thieves, and we plan to commit a theft tonight." The Sultan said, "Then I will join you as your companion." Now each of them began describing their special skill. The first said, "I can understand the language of animals." The second said, "I can smell and recognize where treasure is hidden." The third said, "I can open any lock without a key." The fourth said, "If I see someone even in the dark of night, I can recognize him among millions." Now it was the Sultan's turn. He smiled and said, "My specialty is that if someone is sentenced to death, just by the nod of my head, he is freed." They all praised him. "Wow! You are the greatest of us all. Let's go and do the theft." All five headed toward the royal palace. On the way, a dog began barking. The Sultan asked, "What is the dog saying?" The first thief replied, "It says that one of you is a king." The Sultan smiled and remained silent. At the palace, one thief located the treasure. The second unlocked the chest. They all gathered the riches.
To your stations, men! We hold the line today!
Sultan quietly memorized their names and where they lived. In the morning, when the palace guards raised alarm that the treasure had been stolen, the Sultan immediately commanded that the four thieves be arrested. When they were being taken to the gallows, they began whispering among themselves. "Where is our fifth companion?" One said, "Maybe he was the king himself." Another said, "If he was the king, I will surely recognize him." They requested the king to bring them before him once. When they were brought into the court, the thief who could recognize anyone in the dark stepped forward and said,